Hi guys, and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new, my name is Crystal and I like to post these What's for Dinner videos every Friday. I like to call them a little foodie Friday. So if you guys are interested in watching this today, I'll be making and sharing with you guys 3 simple dinner ideas to make at home. Any recipes or videos that I do mention will be in the description. If you guys want to keep watching more of these What's for Dinners, I will have a playlist pinned in the comments. Of course, if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share this video and also feel free to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so let's get started with this week's What's for Dinner. Hi guys, so for today's dinner we're going to be starting off by making an easy side dish. It has been a long day for the girls. They are doing distance learning. If you guys want to check that out, we did vlog a little bit on our Familia Adventure channel. The reason I'm mentioning it is because sometimes people aren't aware that we have a family channel. So just letting you guys know we do have a family vlog channel if you guys want to check that out. It will be in the description as always. But anyways, we're going to start by making an easy side dish. The girls are done with school, so it's a perfect time to start actually making dinner. And it's just going to be super easy, like I said. So we're going to be making a side dish of mac and cheese, and you're probably thinking, why does she have a can of tomato sauce? This is just the way that my mother-in-law makes it. It's really simple. So my mother-in-law uses tomato sauce, and I've showed this a couple of times on my What's for Dinners, and I've actually had comments of people saying that this is how they grew up eating their mac and cheese, more like a Mexican version. So I know all the people that like mac and cheese is probably like, what is she doing? But stay with me, it's really good. So I have a pot of boiling water here, and then also what you're going to need is some salt. You need to flavor your pasta. This is going to be the only chance to do it, and you need a good amount of salt. So once that water is boiling, I add salt. The next ingredient you're going to need is pasta of choice. I luckily have 1 bag left of elbow, and I'm not going to make a full pot. I'm just going to make just 1 baggie, and usually these I always have in stock. I get them they're on sale for 25 cents, and I'll stock up and get like 10 or 20 of them because they're very versatile to use for any pasta dish that you like. But my girls love it for fideo soup, which is another traditional Mexican soup that many children grew up that their moms and their grandmas would make for them. So I'm gonna need pasta, and then I like to add black pepper. That is totally optional, you don't have to use that. And then butter, and then cheese of choice. Right now I have some Monterey Jack cheese. So all the recipe and the ingredients, of course, will be in the description if you guys want to check that out. This is coming up nice to a boil, so now I'm just gonna stop talking and get to the cooking. Okay, so I drained off the pasta, and I do have this on a medium to low heat because now I'm going to add the butter. And then I just cooked it according to the package directions. I'm gonna add some butter. There we go. So that butter is melting. And as it melts, I'm going to add some black pepper at this time. If you don't like black pepper, don't add it. We really like it. And sometimes my husband will even add more on top. And then just going to give everything a good mix. And then at this time, I'm going to add the tomato sauce. This is just half of the tomato sauce. The other half, I did save it in a different container. Sometimes I'll add half, sometimes I'll add the full thing. Just really looking at it and seeing it. But you can always stick to half, and if you want to add more, you can add more. Today, I think I'm just going to do half. We'll see. If it needs more, I'll add more. But I really like using the tomato sauce. The rest of it could go to another dish. Just add a little bit more. So I did add about 3/4 of it. I felt like it needed a little bit more. So now I'm going to add my cheese. And the cheese that I'm using is a Monterey Jack cheese. Whoops, I got one overboard. Feel free to use any cheese you want if you're making this. I've used Mexican cheese blend, mozzarella, just pretty much whatever cheese I have. Of course, just not like a kind of fresh cheese or queso fresco, none of that, or Parmesan cheese. But if you want to, hey, feel free. So I'm just going to give this a mix. I normally do recommend shredding it. It's just, it was going to be faster to chop it up. So it's going to take a little while for me to get this all mixed up. But pretty much once this is all melted, we are good to go. And then I'm going to show you guys what we're going to have for our meal, because this is just a side dish for us today. Really quick and easy meal idea today, because I'm just keeping it real. Don't have too much time to cook today with the girls starting school now. So this is just going to be an easy meal today. You're going to see that's going to start melting, and that it gets this beautiful orange color. And if you guys really like mac and cheese, don't come at me for the tomato sauce. Just give it a try. Now, I added only half a cup of cheese. If you want to add more, feel free. It just, the more cheese you add, the more gooey and harder it gets. But if that's what you like, hey, you add as much cheese as you want. It's not like I'm going to be at your house checking up on you. Okay, that's good. I'm going to pop a lid on that so it stays warm, and let me show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so this is the easy part. I have some Tyson black pepper herb chicken breast strips. This chicken is fully cooked. I'm just going to pop it in my toaster oven, and this is what we're going to have. I like to have things like this in stock. I've said it before on my channel, but it's really good to have something that's really easy to make, and then you just make something homemade. So it's semi-homemade. This is pre-made. This is homemade, the mac and cheese. You put it together, and it's just quick and easy. So I'm going to put a couple of these on there. So we don't want nothing sticky, so just going to add a little bit of cooking spray, and this is the one that I have right now. This is one of my favorite ones. I purchased this at Costco, so if you guys have a Costco, I really recommend if you find this one if you like cooking spray.
I just want to hold you. I just want to look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. Make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
And this is what we're having for dinner for today. I made quick little salads. This is mine. This is just romaine lettuce with some of my favorite toppings that I add to a salad. It's the salad topper, the French little onions, and also too, I added about 1/4 of an aguacate. Same thing for my husband. It's just he likes it with the dry blueberries, so I added that. Then on the side, I did cook up some corn on the cob, just some frozen ones that I had for a quick little side dish to go like an extra one. And then that's the chicken that's already made, and then the side of mac and cheese. And this is just an easy meal. It's semi-homemade, and it's just perfect for those easy and quick nights. So this is what's for dinner for today. And then I think I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce to the chicken. just to give it a little bit more flavor. I wanted to use up this lemon chicken up already since it was already almost done. So yeah, what's for dinner for today? Hi guys, so for today's dinner, yes, you see the slow cooker. We're going to be making a slow cooker recipe today. I have been getting requests to make crock pot meals, but I'm going to be honest, we hardly use a crock pot. Last year I started using it and testing out new recipes, and I enjoy the fact that you put something in here and a couple of hours later it's ready. So today that's going to be one of those things that we do. This is going to be a new recipe, so I will put the ingredients down below and I'll let you know if it tastes good after this. But just starting off with some cooking spray just so that nothing sticks. And let me tell you what we're going to be making. Let me get my tongs. I do have it on a high setting just because I'm starting a little late. I was supposed to start this a little earlier, but I didn't. So I have 2 chicken breasts that are defrosted. You can use frozen if you want to. I just don't recommend it because it's gonna just release a lot of that juice when it defrosts, and I wouldn't want that. So we're gonna be making some chicken breasts in here, and I only have 2 because this is probably just gonna be for me. I'm gonna see if my husband wants to try it. My mother-in-law actually invited us to make something else for dinner. So my kids are gonna have that, and you guys will see what we're having. We're gonna be making some buffalo chicken. This is gonna be very similar to the chicken that I make, the barbecue chicken. So I have 2 chicken breasts there. They're skinless and boneless. I did thaw them out like I said, and I purchased those from Costco. They're the thin ones, and I really like that. So I really like it because they defrost that. So I'm gonna add some pepper. Now, if you guys do not want to add seasoning or pepper, you just want to add some buffalo sauce or any hot sauce of choice, feel free to do that. It's just I can't put a chicken in there without seasoning it. I just can't, you know. I feel so weird doing that. So I'm not gonna go crazy with the seasoning, just, you know, enough to show some love. So pepper on both sides. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this chopped onion. Originally I wanted to add like a little bit of ranch, that dry ranch packaging, but then I remember we don't really buy it. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this Lori's garlic salt. I do love my Flavor God. I've been using that one so much. It's supposed to have like better ingredients and just healthier for you and less sodium. But I also have a lot of this still, and I don't want this caking up like it already is, so I need to use it up. Don't know if I will make the full switch to Flavor God, but I am really enjoying it. So pretty much whatever I did to one side is going to go on to the next. I did pepper both sides, so we're good, but a little one for extra. And then I'm gonna cook this up, I think for like 3 hours should be good. And then I do have some leftover mac and cheese that we made from yesterday, so I probably will pair it with that. And then I need to check if I still have some lettuce to make myself a salad. I don't know, that sounds so good, but definitely you guys can make these. This would be perfect. Like you can throw in some cream cheese in there. That sounds so good too. I don't have any right now. Ooh, that buffalo smells so good. I've tried the red hot wing sauce and made like a chicken dip before, like many years ago for a Super Bowl. But this is the first time I tried the buffalo one, and it smells spot on. So I'm going to add about, you know what, I wanted to add half a cup. So let's do half a cup, and then I'll test it out and see if it needs more. I mean, less next time. I don't know, I feel like it's going to be really good. I've made a similar recipe like this, the barbecue crock-pot barbecue chicken. It was really, really good, and we had it like on little sliders. If you guys want to add, shred this up and add it to like, to a little bun or something, I think that would be really good. So I'm just going to coat this up really quick. I'm going to pop the lid on it and then just let this cook off for about 3 hours. They're very thin. Everything's defrosted. but it smells so good. And I'm thinking of pairing it, of course, with some celery, because I can't have buffalo anything without celery. I don't know. Just like it's a must-have. I don't know. Do you guys like celery or like the carrot sticks? And then let me know. You scared me. Sorry, my husband's here, just creeped behind me. Anyways, do you guys ever notice that when you guys go to like those wing places, the what's it called, the carrots and the celery sticks taste way better than they do at home? Or is that just us? Huh, you feel the same way, babe?
Yeah.
They taste so much better. I can't, like, what do they do? Anybody who works with wings or knows, if you can give me some tips in the comments, or you know what's the difference, or you even taste the difference, help a girl out, please. Okay, so just gonna put that on there. I'm gonna let it cook for a couple of hours, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I let this cook for about 2 hours. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Sorry, I have hiccups. It smells so good. I was gonna leave it for 3, but it's pretty much done. And I even had to, after an hour, I had to switch it up to low. Not really giving you guys, but look. So I'm gonna shred it up a little bit, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like plated up. This is gonna be plenty enough for today and tomorrow. For myself, because my husband said it smells really good, but we're gonna have something else, which I will show you guys after I finish plating it. Sorry, I have hiccups. I always get hiccups. Okay, so I went completely different. I noticed that I didn't have greens for salad, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to go to a local store and get like just some romaine lettuce for some salads, just to hold us off until we go to Costco again. But that's why I like having frozen or even canned veggies, and my favorite are green beans, and I just, you know, quickly cook this.
Hello.
Hi, you want to say hi? Oh, you gotta close your mouth.
Hello.
Come here.
Hello.
Estrella.
I'm eating my quesadilla.
Yes. And then this is what the chicken looks like, all shredded up. It smells so good, and I had a nibble, and it tastes amazing.
I like that. I like that.
I know you don't like green beans. I'm the only one that likes green beans. So I'm gonna add this right now to, I made a quesadilla, so let me show you guys. Okay, so I went a little different at last minute. I ended up making a quesadilla. Just added some Monterey Jack cheese. And then all of this is shredded up, but before I add that in there, I completely forgot I have the Flavor God buffalo seasoning, so it really doesn't need it, but I have it and I want to try it, so I'm going to add a little bit to the cheese. It smells so good. So I'm going to add that there, and what I'm going to do is after this, I'm going to add this to my quesadilla. So after this, I'm going to let this buffalo chicken cool down completely, and then I'll put it in the fridge, so if I want to warm it up tomorrow and eat it the same way, I can for lunch. But what I'm thinking is if I could go get more romaine lettuce, just add it on top of a salad and make it like a buffalo chicken salad with ranch. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. And with some celery, I'm going to chop up some celery on the side with my green beans. But at the last minute, I decided to have it like a quesadilla. If you guys want to make it like this and just add ranch in there, that would be so good too. Also too, if you guys want to use this up, this is great to make like different recipes out of this chicken. You can do the chicken quesadilla, buffalo chicken salad. You can do sliders. You can also even make a buffalo chicken pizza. I have a video on how I make a 2-ingredient pizza dough. I didn't come up with that recipe. It is a famous WW recipe just using 2 ingredients. I'll link down a video how I show how to make that. Just add probably some ranch and then some or blue cheese if you like that. Add that buffalo chicken on top and then some shredded cheese if you guys want, and you can easily make a buffalo pizza. You can make wraps. I don't know. There's just endless recipes that are coming to my mind that I think will taste good, but this looks really, really good to me. So I think that's all I'm gonna put. Well, actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more chicken, and then let me show you guys how I'm gonna plate it up right now. Okay, and this is what the quesadilla looks like. It looks so good. I thought it had more celery, but I've been munching a couple of them with hummus, so I'm out. I need to go get some more at Costco, and I was able to get just one. But look at how good this looks. Yours is good too. Yeah, hers is just a regular quesadilla. It does have a little kick to it, so I'm not sure if she wants to try it, but we'll see. But it is so good. It's a little juicy. Green beans. I have a little bit of ranch to dip this. Yes, just cheese on yours. I have a little bit of ranch to dip this, and also the celeries, because like I said, when I eat buffalo, like chicken wings or anything, I feel like I have to have celery.
Mama, ranch with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip it in that. So yeah, this is what we're having for dinner for today. Let me show you what my mother-in-law made on the next clip.
Mama, what about
So this is the meal that my mother-in-law made. She made these ground beef crepas. I have shared these before on these What's for Dinners. I have a video of her making them and also the recipe. So I will put down in the description that video. And in that video, you guys can find the recipe. But these are really, really good. They have ground beef, bell pepper, cream cheese, tomatoes, onions. And you fry up tortillas, corn tortillas or maíz tortillas. Not too much, just to soften. And then it's just pretty much you layer them. And this is what the plate looks like. It is so good. My kids really like it. I just ended up having that buffalo chicken, but these are so good, and I highly recommend if you haven't tried them. But this is what we had for dinner on this date. Well, my husband and my girls. I always talk about it on my channel, but my mother-in-law cooks some delicious food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's What's for Dinner. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. For more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also too, if you can share this video with someone you know, I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
We jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around.